Hello, ladies and players, Ledger Reed here, and welcome to this mysterious part of the tower. Oh my god, I have no idea where I am. You know, I was just told to come here by Shaxx. Oh, would you look at that? There's some Guardians game stuff here, including clearly, this is hacks. Obviously, very clearly, this is hacks. Hunters could never win. Hunters could never win. But let's explore some more. Oh, we got the Festival of the Lost Tree with Eva Levante casually ignoring me. Woman, say hello to me when I acknowledge you. Iron Banner stuff, dawning stuff with all this snow. I love the fact that they just left a pile of snow here. You thought this was real? No, this is decorative. This is just all the salt we have in 1 year. Snowmen, little dawning engrams and presents everywhere. You thought Eva loved you. No, she just brought this out just to make you happy. All of the Iron Banner stuff that Saladin uses every once a month. The Solstice of Heroes trees and shrubbery. They literally bring out a fucking patch of grass once a year. Guardian game stuff. Oh, how wonderful. Everything we've ever encountered in our lifetime. But let's keep going further. Oh, a bunch of more Vanguard stuff. I wonder what all this is used for. I wonder what every single bit of this is used for. Mysterious vent that leads off somewhere. And hello, Let's Players, Ledger Reed here, and welcome to Destiny 2's Into the Light event. This is like, what, a 5-week event that they had going on? 2 months? Close to 2 months, I dare want to say. A little training montage that they gave us that allowed us to push ourselves to new limits and get old, beloved, and retired gear, all for the sake of challenging the Witness in the final shape that will be here in a week. Yeah, I'm sorry for having literally delayed this to literally 1 week, but I am happy to at least have finally gotten time to make this video. Unfortunately, things got busy and I got a little redirected with terms of content and such. However, I am here, and I have all the loot. I have done all the quests. I've gotten all the loots. I've inspired Shaxx, and I've motivated myself to become super black. That sounds wrong. Yeah, this is a really fun free DLC that I'm happy that they put into the game. This is something really nice. And it came out with 2 separate activities. Well, technically, multiple activities. Multiple activities. They even brought back Arcite just for the whole shindig, and I love that. They gave us multiple separate activities, but I guess the real fighters of this show were in fact the one and the only Pantheon and Onslaught. We'll not be playing Pantheon today. I unfortunately have a small distinct hatred for Pantheon. A small distinct hatred, but we will be playing Onslaught today. Just to have some fun. Quick 10 rounds of Onslaught, just to get it out of the way with and have some good old jolly fun. Oh, weekly clan engrams. That's wonderful. And they gave us some really fucking cool loot. I'm sorry, but whenever they brought out this loot and said, hey, here you go, you gotta grind and earn this, I felt like a decorated veteran of the Vanguard anytime I saw this full armor set. It may not be the coolest. I may have some small bickerings and whinings about it, but I'm not gonna lie, it still looks super cool, and I absolutely love this. This looks 110% completely amazing. Bungie, you outdid yourselves, especially since this is supposed to be resemblant to the vanilla Destiny armor that we got back in the day. Super cool, super cool. But anyways, this is Into the Light. A training montage. And a training simulation that will allow us to hear Shaxx's beautiful voice as we face off against the enemies of the darkness of the universe. That's Die quicker. I'm not gonna lie. This is a really fun game, and I'm super happy that they came out with a 50-wave version and a 10-wave version. Absolutely pleased with that. Absolutely pleased with it. Also love the fact that they said, hey, this is all simulated, so these pyramid ships are just examples of sorts. A tower defense-like builder. Lovely. I get to build my turrets, I get to set up my sights, and I get to kill God while doing it. Anyways. Yeah. I've actually genuinely been enjoying this amount of free content, especially since they're just like, oh yeah, we're bringing back all tons of bits and pieces of older content, like Recluse, Luna's Howl, Mountaintop, Hung Jury for some reason, and Succession again for some reason. In fact, you know what? Let's keep the. No, let's not keep it. Let's put on all of this wonderful and incredible sets of loot that I now have no armor for. I should have thought this through when I started this video. Come on! Die quicker! Whoop whoop. We got 1 week until the final shape gets here, and I will say this here and now. I am at least going to attempt to get 2 things done in this last week. Now, should I have done them earlier before I reached this point in my life? Where the final DLC's at this door, and I could potentially miss out on potential cool-looking loot? Yes, I should have done this stuff earlier. Yet I didn't, and here I am. Sucks to be me. I'm gonna have to still learn how to do the Wicked Implement mission, because so far I have attempted that with randos before. That damn mission is difficult. Holy crap. Wicked Implement by itself is a pain in the butt. Ooh, and also, I think Legend Wave 50. I definitely want to try to do Legend Wave 50 just to get that awesome emblem, because that emblem does look amazing. Kind of reminds me of that D1 veteran emblem you got for doing all the raids back in the day. Like it had the insignia of all the D1 raids, or whatever you want to call them. Yes. Ah! Man, they're not going easy on them damn ogres over there, are they? There's like 5 ogres over here. Dear God. I'm sorry. I'm taking the heavy. We're gonna need it here real quickly.
You've got some fight in you. Good.
Heck yeah. Oh God, not the bombs. Why bombs? Bombs suck. Oh, I'm about to run out of ammo. That's right. Be distracted. Be distracted. Be distracted. Oh, you got distracted. Dance party. You ugly eyesore. Oh, huzzah! You thought this was gonna be easy? Heck no, you're dealing with me. I killed 2 of the 3 of your gods. And one of their gods. Their godlier gods. I killed them too. One of them anyways. I'm not gonna lie, it feels good to have Hammerhead back. None of the other freaking machine guns just felt so good. It feels so cruel to say that too, because there's so many machine guns. And once Hammerhead just got DC'd, I was just like, I don't want to use anything else. Mountaintop was a favorite of mine. Now, before anyone starts looking at me, I was like, oh, you like Mountaintop? You must be bad at the game. I want to say this here and now. Mountaintop is very different on Xbox than it is on PC. I've seen the gameplay for Mountaintop on PC. It is horrifying. Oh my God, I can see why y'all consider it to be a cheater's gun. But I want to say now, Mountaintop on Xbox is nothing like the Mountaintop on PC. At least it's dignified. It wears a suit and tie and everything. Now anyways, enough of these random accusations that came out of nowhere 20 years ago about who killed who. Let's get to killing some new people, shall we? Throw some battery packs, kill some bad guys, and become legend, as it has always stated. Woo! I'm doing none of this! Bye-bye. Oh, hit the wall. Oh, for anyone who's also been checking up on some of my other videos, I stated that I'd be working towards the 2023 title. I finally got it! I finally got the title and the really cool emblem. I have best of both worlds now. I got both of everything that I wanted. I have an emblem that states I've been here for 9 years. Oh yay! It's such a jam. It's such dull. Someone's here. Oh, I found him. It was a yellow barred thrall that thought they could be anything in this world if they just set their mind to it. Well, now they're a corpse in a casket because I set my mind towards that. Oh, ogre. 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 Oh, God, he killed our friend. And I sent him to the Shadow Realm. Fuck you. I am superior. I am the better. Oh.
Execute all targets.
Sure,
And make
let's go
sure
to
you're
the
still
darkness.
standing when the dust settles.
Howdy, howdy, Jack Wipes in this bee. Your god killer coming to kill more god. Do you have more god? Sorry, 1 second. There you go. I am happy to say that Onslaught is staying. I am very happy. This is legitimately a very fun game mode. And I know that potentially if Onslaught's staying, maybe, just maybe, I don't need to, like, rush doing Legend 50 Wave. But it's been here for 5 weeks, so I might as well try to get it done and worry about it later versus do it now and not have to worry about it in the future, you know? Nice. Oh, and I immediately got sent to the Shadow Realm. That's fun.
A righteous infliction of retribution.
I'm sorry. I absolutely love the fact that there's like, oh yeah, we're going to give you some Shaxx voice lines. Why? Just because we can. I wish I could help you out, buddy, but I don't have enough scraps for that. This is only a 10-wave run, so I'm just going to pop up another decoy. Oh, ain't that lovely. I never knew that that's what the decoy was going to turn into, but I always questioned what the decoy was going to do. And then once I heard, it's like, oh, you guys should be farming, scraps or energy points or whatever they call it for the decoys. It's like, what? Why? What does the decoy do? It's like, it spawns a miniature Shaxx. I immediately was just like, take my money. Take my batteries. Take my energy points. I don't care anymore. Ah, you feel you're safe. Bitch, I am not safe from me. Oh, would you look at that. They're on their way here, are they now? Avada Kedavra. Abracadam. Holy crap. I'm kind of glad I brought in those machine guns now. Machine guns do damn good work. Come on, bring in the next wave. It better be a Tormentor, I dare you. Bring in the Tormentor. It'll be fine. Oh, that's a lot of nuts. Grenade! Nice! I didn't even care if that completely wasted my grenade. That was awesome. Woo! I missed. That's what happens. That's what you get. Oh, and also the fact that there's like, oh yeah, we want to add something cool. We want to add in rocket jumping. I absolutely love that addition. This is so much fun. So you thought that hammer was going to hit you? No, that was just the distraction. My foot in your ass was the main attack. That's what it was. That's what it was all along.
You've got some fight in you. Good.
Wait, was that an actual Tormentor? Shit! I was joking, you know that, right? Die quicker, die quicker, die Sentai quicker! of all the enemies this game has thrown at us, I think a Tormentor's actually given me PTSD. I'm sorry, I've done this game mode so much with friends that anytime I hear that damn noise cue come up, I actively feel my heart just sink to the bottom of my stomach, and I'm just like, fuck. Shoot the bad guy or throw the battery? I'm gonna throw the battery. Heck yeah! I'm completely out of mountaintop
Put your
ammo.
enemies down before they do the same to you.
Nice. This is fucking wonderful. Let's go blammo. Bring it on. Oh, it's the right. I'm sorry, I'm used to Midtown. The doorknob's on the left side. You know that. Oh! Giant eyeball! Okay, that's a bit anticlimactic, but sure, I'll go with that. Let's say, where the hell's the crit? I am actively aiming at the crit and I'm not hitting it. There we go. Oh! I don't even need this thing anymore. Bring it, eyeball! Come on! One of us falls! And it ain't me! Ha-ha! Dance, monkey, dance! Or dance, hive, dance!
A
I don't
fire
even
team
know
that
anymore.
fights together stays together.
Oh, that's sick. Oh, no bonus points? No bonus points?
I
No
have
second round of fun?
prevented
Okay, that's
extinction
fair.
level events that were
Oh,
gentler
that's
than
new.
you.
I didn't know that was up there.
Fantastic work.
Wonderful! Oh, that was lovely. Quite wonderful. And I got myself like 2 more falling guillotines. Balance guard, repulsor brace, surrounded. Vorpal weapon, surrounded, and balance guard. You might actually not be that. Might not be that bad. I'm gonna go a little way with. Oh, I could swap if I wanted to. Vorpal weapon, surrounded, and dominable. I'll look into that later. Ah, yes. Let us give ourselves our combination, shall we? You good sir. You were Joybringer. Actually, you're probably best dressed. That's an amazing color for that outfit. Not even gonna lie about it. And you were thoughtful. How'd I do? I did the least amount of everything. God, I hacks. I call bull. This is stupid. That's an awesome emblem. I call stupid. Clearly, I was doing all the work, and they just took the credit for it. And that's exactly what happened here, friends. That you heard it here first. Clearly, I'm just gonna delete that. Clearly, was the better guardian. But yeah, that's Onslaught. This was Destiny 2's Into Light. This is a lot of fun, and I'm happy that they made this entire branch of activities, especially since they said we're gonna have a 10-wave option and we're gonna have a 50-wave option. The 10-wave options, we're gonna treat it like a playlist, a Crucible playlist, Strike playlist, whatever you want to call it. Just something you could go in, have some fun time with some friends or randos, get out. And then the actual Onslaught experience is like, hey, I will say, I love the fact that you could go into Onslaught with random people. I did not know that they were going to put matchmaking into this. I thought this was something you were going to have to do, like, grab friends for, like a raid or a dungeon. No, they actually had people. They actually had, like, a rotate. They actually had a matchmaking setting to it. I didn't know that, and I love that. That was so fucking cool. That's so neat. I was so happy that they actually put that in, because if they do keep Onslaught, but they keep one or the other, I at least am appreciative of the fact that regardless of which one they keep, if they keep one or the other, that we will at the very least still be getting an Onslaught with matchmaking capabilities to it. I like that. The Hall of Champions sadly will be going away once the final shape gets here, so I'm probably going to spend some time just sitting in the Hall of Champions, enjoy some time in there. Because again, I love the fact that they gave us this massive area of the tower. That just be like, hey, Shaxx is here. It's kind of an honor and a commemoration to you. It sucks that it's leaving. I'm a little bit disappointed about that. But again, outside of getting Super Black and getting the weapons, there's not really a need for it. Because here's the thing. All of the shiny weapons will be going away with Final Shape. But you could still get the weapons. The normal non-glowy weapons will still be able to drop. You'll just won't be able to get the special shiny variants, which is why I was smart and I collected all the shiny variations from the weapon quests, and I made it so that I could not delete them, and the ones that I wouldn't use, like Forbearance, maybe the Succession Sniper, just because I'm not really seeing myself use it as of late. But, you know, I'll still have it on me just in case. Like, most of these weapons are still fucking cool. And I love the lore. Like, they're going away, but I love the lore in these weapons. I love it. Because, technically speaking, Shaxx and Ada 1 built these weapons. I love that. Because Ada really... Black Armory hasn't gotten any love ever since the Black Armory DLC. Like it even has the same wavy line texture that most of the Black Armory shaders have. Like, one sec. I can prove this. I can back this up in a court of law, and I need to. And not only am I going to do this in a court of law, I'm going to do this right here on a live stream in front of fucking everyone. Like, let's do this with all of the... with all of the fucking Black Armory shaders. It has the wavy line textures for Rasmussen Clan, House of Marine, or Marine. I think I see it. I might be wrong about this one. One sec. Let's go to... Nope, it has the wavy textures over here. So it has the wavy textures. Satola Tribe. That one has the wavy textures too. It's even in the freaking thing. And Burgusian Knights. Actually, I don't think Burgusian Knight has that. It's moving, but it doesn't have the wavy textures. Oh well. You learn. You live. You win some. You lose some. Oh, the black and red reverse. Oh, even New Age Black Armory has the wavy lines in the black. I love that. God, I love that. I love the fact that they gave Ada some spotlight and said, oh yeah, she helped design some of the new tech. I love that. Especially since she's just been an underused character. And the only thing they used her after the events of Black Armory was very strictly fucking just goddamn that armor synthesis stuff that they did. You know, the whole fucking transmog system, which I thought was smart but stupid. But hey, whatever. At the very least, they were just like, hey, we came up with a system that allows you to build whatever armor setup you want while making it look like whatever you want it to be. Unless it's an exotic, of course. That is kind of nice. I will admit that that is also nice. But still, the fact that that's the only thing that they've done with Ada since then is kind of out there, you know? Kind of out there. Ugh. Anyways, that has been Into the Light. I do want to show off this little secret room just for the sake of, like, you know, video surveillance. Because this is kind of a neat little secret room. It's just like, oh, I wonder where this part of the tower goes off to. But if you go further, there's a bunch of ghosts here. So it just feels like, oh, someone's been here. Probably enemies of the light. And that's when we get to this room. Apparently, the whole internet has called this the faction room. Because you can see it has crates from New Monarchy, Future War Cult, bits and pieces from Dead Orbit, and of course, from... I don't even know what that one thing's called. One second. It's something. The Concordat. The Concordat. That's what that's called. Yeah. The Concordat is an old faction run by a man by the name of Lysander. Lysander kind of had the intent of being, like, I think one of the greatest faction leaders, or he wanted to rule the tower or some crap like that. He initially led a massive faction war. Dead Orbit, Future War Cult, New Monarchy, all four of them went to war. And it kind of ended up with, essentially, the Vanguard shutting everything down, saying, hey, do this shit again and we'll kick you out. And the Concordat said, no need, I'm kicking myself out. Because they wanted to be in charge of everything, but they weren't being allowed to be in charge of everything. So, Concordat left, and we haven't really seen much from them since. But still, I love the fact that this faction is in here, because it shows off the remembrance of, hey, we would have a room to celebrate what we used to do. Because there used to be faction faction months back in D2, back in year 1 D2. Once a month, like Iron Banner. Every once a month, just like Iron Banner, you had to go to the faction, pick out which one you wanted, and you had to rank them up and do all sorts of activities for them. And you would get exclusive loot, but you had to max rank them within that week. Otherwise, you would have to wait for the next faction war, but that happened next month. And technically, I know that sounds like, oh, well, why wouldn't you do that for Iron Banner? And yeah, in defense, Iron Banner didn't have a weekly reset rank back in the day. At least I don't think it did. I don't think it did. I could be wrong with that information. I don't think anything had a weekly reset rank, except for, like, Crucible. Yeah, because fucking Vanguard didn't have a rank until, I think, to, like, Witch Queen or such. But yeah, that was Into the Light. This is a lot of fun for a free DLC, especially since it was a lot easier to grind in terms of both loot, gears, and max leveling stuff, because if we're being honest, I still have not max leveled my stuff from Dares of Eternity. Don't tell Xur. Spaghetti Face is not entirely pleased with me on that. But this has been a lot of fun, and it's something that actually got me to get back into the game before it came out, pre-grind the game, pre-do the raids that I haven't raided before, have all that sorts of fun stuff just taken care of, and all that jazz filled out. And because of that, I've actually got a lot of stuff taken care of. I finally said, screw it, I'm gonna get everything else taken care of in this game before Final Shape gets here, before Into the Light gets here, before this little lovely Lynx gets here. And I did. I got everything taken care of. I did... Not that this is important or anything of that sort, but it's nice to me. I got raids like fucking Rooted Nightmares taken care of. I had gotten Vow of Disciple from beginning to end, started and finished. I had done the Ghosts of the Deep Dungeon, the Warlord's Ruin dungeon. I completed Crota's End from beginning to end. And I even did week 1 of Pantheon. And I attempted week 2, but holy crap. Again, I will say this here and now. Pantheon is a great idea. Bungie, I wish you would keep this, or at least bring it back for maybe a Moments of Triumph after the events of the Final Shape. Maybe, just throwing that out there. Just an idea, because it's a lovely idea. It's a lovely game mode that you gave us. But holy crap. You gave us one of the most prime endgame activities we've ever done in our entire lives, right as you introduced a whole new player base of noobs to this game. You brought in... Let's do some bullcrap math. Let's do some bullshit math. If there's 3 million people playing Destiny 2, and you brought in 1 million new players, that's a total of 4 million players... And then if you bring in a game mode that's dedicated towards the 3 million players, well, guess what? You still have 3 million players that know what the fuck they're doing and 1 million players that don't know what they're doing. So it still kind of evens out a little bit because the players that don't know what they're doing will still mix in with the players that do know what they're doing. And yeah, we'll still teach them, but this is a super hard activity as is. This is a very difficult activity. Expecting day 1 players to be able to do a super hard activity that's even difficult for people who know what they're doing and are experienced at this game, that's really bad. That's absolutely horrifying to think about that. Hey, day 1 player, you want to do this activity that that live streamers are actively struggling at doing? You want to do that? You want to have some fun with that? You wanna? But yeah, this was a lot of fun, and holy heck, I'm very happy that I got the chance to at least participate in it and remind myself of everything why I liked and vastly hated this damn game. Everything that I liked and hated. And it brings me back so many memories of everything I've done. Going flawless for the first time. Exploring hundreds of different worlds. Completing so many different damn strikes. Gambit. A lot of Crucible. God damn. A unbelievable amount of Crucible for that being stated. And of course, every single free emblem I've ever acquired in my entire life. And every emblem I ever had to earn for in my entire life. I'm definitely going to see if I can get that Reborn Brave emblem. If I don't, sucks. If I do, yay. Leviathan, Eater of Worlds, Spire of Stars, Last Wish, Garden of Salvation. Fucking Pit of Heresy. Scourge of the Past. Fucking what? Crown of Sorrow. Yeah, literally an emblem named after its own raid. The Crown of Sorrow raid. Deepstone Crypt, Vault of Glass, Grasp of Avarice, Vow of the Disciple, Duality, King's Fall. I finally did King's Fall. I've just been, I'm not gonna lie, any of the newer raids that they brought back from D1, like Vault of Glass, Crota's End, King's Fall, I kind of just pushed those aside. Because I wanted to do something that was concise with the storytelling, but I did want to do these raids. And I did them. King's Fall, mine. Spire of the Watcher, Root of Nightmares, Ghosts Deep, Crota's End, Warlord's Ruin, all completed. I have done one of every activity, raid and dungeon-wise, in this game. I have beaten this story, I have played the game, I have killed the gods, and I'm ready to watch the end credits one last time. And then potentially pick up the game again and just be like, okay, what else can I kill? So yeah, that having been said, that is all for this time. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you, Legend players, in the next video. Actually, next Destiny 2 video I make will probably be a Final Shape video. Probably. I take all that back. Let's just leave it at that. Let's just leave it at a goodbye. Yeah. And I'll see you, Legend players, in next video. Bye-bye!